it's gonna come and go. Baby, just gotta make up your mind that every little thing's gonna be alright.
Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am at Alton Towers because realistically where else would I be? I'm with the usual peeps. We've got Gina, we've got Jess, which is actually new, she's never been in a video before, we've got Lauren, and we've got Holly. Oh, there she is. And we just came off Nemesis and Galactica. Galactica was sick. We got front row.
Galactica's always sick.
Yeah, it is. I love Galactica so much. No, it's not boring.
It's boring. It's different.
So good.
Soothing, relaxing, yeah.
And then we...
So I'm a bit excited.
Sometimes relaxing is good.
He's like a crack addict.
And then we came off Nemesis, which I hate with a passion. Bashes my head around, it's not intense. That front drop is so... first drop is fucking awful. Hate it. Hate it so much. And to my absolute like nightmare and displeasure, Jess absolutely loves Nemesis and it's like her favourite ride.
She does look like this.
But yeah, I just hate that ride. So yeah, I'm at Alton Towers. It is Wednesday the 21st of October and I was gonna like save this for like a... and I was just gonna vlog later and do like a nighttime vlog, but everyone's so like hyped today, and everyone's in like a really good mood and everyone's got like such like big energy today, so I was like, I'm just gonna get the camera out and vlog it whilst everyone is up for being on the vlog and whilst everyone is so hyped.
Well, I met one of them.
So yeah, that is what is happening. That's the vibe. Going on a sky ride. So over there our theme park jam, and they just asked for a photo. Impossible fan club right there. Shout out to you guys. Hello. And this is, I can't actually believe this. The second time this has happened. Second time. I'm buzzing.
It's really good.
This has never happened to me before. Anybody else want a photo? £5 per photo, guys. Anyone else want a photo? Anybody else recognise me? Anyone? I'm joking. I'm not that like vain.
Just a little bit. I don't think it's vain. Your head is just going. Like people recognising that.
It's a nice feeling. Also, oh my god, thank you for 4,000 watch hours. I can get monetized now. I'm getting those money.
Getting paid now.
No, I won't. I probably won't switch on my ads until I get to like 2,000 subscribers. I don't like ads on my videos. I wouldn't earn that much anyway.
Might as well try.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for that, because I've wanted to reach that number for so long. And I finally did it yesterday, so thank you. I'm actually on 4,019.
Welcome to our videos. I'm the biggest fan.
I mean, you're more famous than me. Fucking 50,000 on TikTok. So, whoa, girl!
Most of them are from the Philippines. They're not actually. Got the American collar on them. Don't.
Oh, sorry, copyright, you know. So I always get asked so many questions like what are the queue times like whenever I go. So today is a Wednesday and this is the queue for Hex. That's the queue time on the app says it's like 5 minutes, but that's not a 5-minute wait, that's like 30 minutes. So don't always trust the app for queue times because they're really not that accurate. Like Galactica said 50, we literally walked on it, and then Nemesis was quite accurate because it was 0. But yeah, just like you think if you come on a midweek day it won't get busy. It's still like quite busy, not as busy as a weekend, but yeah, I always forget to mention that in my vlogs. People ask me how long did you wait for this ride and what were the queue times like, so I'm going to try and do more of that in this vlog. So yeah, I don't know where we're going now because Rita has like an hour queue and it's just not worth waiting an hour for it, so we might head over to 13. I'm not sure, but I need to get a drink because I am so thirsty, so that is what we're going to go do now. Rita, that is the worst ride I've ever had, just in my my entire life, not just on Rita, just on any coaster, worst ride ever. My head was, I don't think we're even in focus. There we go. My head was bashing. Like, rain went in this eye, so I literally couldn't see for the like majority of it. It was awful. Like, the launch was good, and I enjoyed the launch. But apart from that, literally like just had this raindrop go in this eye, and it really fucking hurt throughout the whole ride, so it just made it like not enjoyable at all. Hated it. That is just, I got thrown around, I got bashed around, hated it. This, oh my fucking eye, I can't see, I literally can't see out of this eye. It hurts so much, that was so fucking painful. Oh my god, no. Usually I don't mind Rita, but that was the most like horrific ride I've ever had, just in my entire life, not just on Rita. Just in my entire life, that was the worst ride I've ever had. Opinions on Rita?
It gives me a headache all the time.
Oh my god, same.
Yeah, I don't really like it, but to be honest, that was quite smooth. Yeah.
Okay. Different experiences, but okay. Fair enough. Hello. Opinions on Rita?
I thought that was better than last time.
Really?
Yeah. That was a no. Yeah, it was good. It was alright. It was fast, and then I always have to like hold my mask because I keeps falling off. Yeah, I thought I was losing my earring. I don't think I was, but I felt like I was because it was like hitting me.
I hated that so much. Awful ride that was. And then Gina couldn't get out the seat.
Yeah,
she was like, my restraint's not lifting up, and then we realised that her seatbelt wasn't undone. So we were just sat there for ages like trying to get her out. That was really funny. Go around again and again and again.
The worst ride to get trapped on.
Oh god, yeah. Bloody hell. That was, honestly, that was worse than Nemesis. Really? And you know how I feel about Nemesis.
Yeah.
Hated that with a passion.
The thing with Nemesis is you found it boring, and I feel like Rita's not boring, it's just fun.
It's just, yeah, it's not an enjoyable ride. It's freaking, oh god. Horrible. Horrible coaster. So this is where the Wickerman queue is. It's predicted like half an hour, so we'll see if it is actually half an hour, and it's around like 12ish. So this is how kind of busy Wickerman gets, but Wickerman has like really fast throughputs, and like the capacity is really good because you can almost fill a full train, so the queue is never actually too long for Wickerman. So don't let the queue times put you off, because it might not actually be as long as you think it might be. So we just had the worst ride ever on Spinball. It was horrible. It wasn't as bad as Rita, but it was horrible. Like, we span so much, especially like near the end.
Barely span.
We did at the end.
A tiny little bit.
It felt like a lot to me. Maybe it wasn't that much. Maybe I'm like being a dramatic bitch, but it felt like a lot.
It was just really, really rough. And
oh my god.
I don't know if it's because we weren't spinning a lot, so I don't know.
I kept on like bashing my legs around and everything, because we sat on opposite sides, which I don't think was the best thing to do.
No.
I never want to do that again. So, because obviously there's 5 of us, so we had to go 3 and a 2. Me and Gina went together, and we were like, let's sit on opposite sides, let's see what happens. Like, worst decision we've ever made at Alton Towers. So, yeah, not a very good idea to do that. So if you're going to do that, don't. Because it's very rough and it's very jolty. And like, oh my god, no. Like, I usually don't mind Spinball, but that was just awful. So, yes, we've done that. We're now heading over to just chicken for food. I would prefer a baked kitchen, but I really can't be asked to walk all the way over to like Rita and 13 and stuff, because the one near Wickerman isn't open, which is a true shame. So we're just gonna head over to just chicken, and Lauren, Holly and Jess have gone to get, like, what are they getting? Like hot dogs and loaded fries and stuff.
Loaded fries and nachos and stuff from the
yeah. So we've all departed and we're going to meet up after we've had some, oh my god, I can't speak, after we've had some food. So, and this guy's smoking right in my direction. Nothing annoys me more when people smoke right in my direction. I hate it.
Revolution, take its toll. If you could flick a switch and open your third eye, you see that we should never be afraid to die.
So we just came off the rapids. I got absolutely soaked, as always. Went on it twice in a row. The first time, I was fine. I didn't get soaked at all. That is the first ever time I've been on the rapids and I haven't got wet. This time, completely different story. Like, my right leg is wet, my right shoe is wet, my arse is soaking. So I do really love that for me. Gina got absolutely soaked as well.
Guests over the age of 11 are
Holly didn't get that wet, and neither did Jess and Lauren. But oh my god, that was so much fun. I love the rapids so much. It's so funny, and you can always have a laugh on it. So we're now heading over to Runaway Mine Train, because you just have to get the cred, don't you? Like, it's just, it's a nice little family coaster, so it'd be rude not to.
It's moving. Pressure. Going down the tunnel already. It's coming.
So we just came off Runaway Mine Train and it was a really good ride, but I'm disappointed with all of you lot. Where was your choo-choos? Huh?
We said it. I said it, yeah.
Not loud enough because I didn't hear it. Not loud enough, guys. Disappointed. You can't go on Runaway Mine Train and not go choo-choo as you're going through the station. You just can't. Criminal behaviour. So I am most disappointed. But yeah, it was a really good ride. These lights look so pretty. I mean, they're out of focus, but I mean, they look even pretty out of focus, to be honest. Very, very, very pretty. The girls have gone onto Nemesis and I said I would skip this one out because I just hate it so much, and I've done it once today. I feel like that's just enough for me. So I'm just waiting for them to come off. I think it was like a virtual walk on queue anyway, so they shouldn't be too long. So I'm going to try and spot them on Nemesis. And yeah, I just hate this ride so much, so I was like, I'm not doing it again, like absolutely not. And I think they're on this train. They're like near the back. There they are. There they are. Oh, you can't see them. Wait, let me like zoom in. Oh, you can only see Holly and Lauren. Oh, Jess is poking her head through. Gina's just blocked. Bye! Just vibing to Oblivion music.
I never get bored of it.
Never. It's like one of the best musics ever. Music pieces. Oh, don't stop now. So I just had the roughest ride on Wickerman in my entire life. I sat on row 3 and I was sat on the right hand side and it was so rough and so jolty. Like, oh my god, I've never rode Wickerman whilst it's been that rough before. Like, that was so freaking, I don't know what is it with these rides today, but they're running so rough. Apart from Smiler wasn't too bad. Oblivion is never rough anyway. But honestly, apart from that, like, all of the rides have been so rough. Well, I don't know whether it's just me, or whether it's the rides, or whether it's the weather, but I don't know, they're just all like really rough and really jolty today. But nonetheless, it was still enjoyable. It wasn't like Grand National rough and it wasn't unbearable. but I have had more enjoyable rides. Look at this sunset, how pretty is that? Oh, the camera's not really like doing it justice, but that is like, oh, and now it's gone out of focus, okay. So yes, very rough ride on Wickerman. Would you agree?
Yes, but it was really good. I would not agree.
Well, you were sat on the very front row.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Normally on Wickerman, I feel like I'm about to be thrown out at any moment. Whereas on that ride, I was
God, yeah.
putting my hands up and didn't
Near the
feel
back on Wickerman, you literally feel like you're gonna get like yeeted out, especially if your restraint is quite loose. But yes, it was still enjoyable. It was just very rough and very jolty. I don't know what these two thought of it. They're too busy having their own little conversation. I'll leave them to it. I won't interrupt, you know. I'll be kind. Gina, could you please tell the story of how 13 has now become Betty?
Well, my mum kept seeing the adverts on telly, and when it like whispers 13, like 13, my mum was convinced it said Betty. And she was never really paying attention, so when I said I'd been to Alton Tower, she was like, oh, you're gonna ride Betty?
So we have the glorious Rita, and we have Betty, which I mean you can't see, but we're in the queue line for Betty.
I feel
Works
like
quite
Betty
well.
is such, like, not a scary name.
Betty. Imagine. No, Rita, I think Rita is quite a, if you put it that way, Rita could be a scary name. Rita.
I feel like Rita sounds like a hurricane or something.
Hurricane Rita. It kind of works. But yeah, so we're in the queue for Betty. Lauren and Holly have, I am very dark. Lauren and Holly have gone to do the scare mazes. Oh, that's better, look at that. Perfect lighting. They've gone to do the scare mazes again. We don't need basically. But we didn't fancy doing the mazes, and I can't afford it anyway. I'd rather save my like £2 that I have in my bank. So we're trying to smash out as many night rides as possible. 13 is a bit shit in the dark, not gonna lie, but we've not done it all day. These two disagree.
Yes, strongly disagree.
So,
I've never ridden it in the dark. It's really good in the dark. Like,
yeah. Wickerman is better though. You'll go on Wickerman and you'll be
Wickerman
like,
in the dark is so good. Can't wait for that.
immaculate. It's
Exquisite, I think. Are you going to go on Nemesis in the dark?
No. Galactica's really good in the dark.
Yeah,
Galactica's so good in the dark. But yeah, we're waiting for Betty. See how long Betty takes. And that is what's happening. Sick. So we just had a nighttime ride on 13 and it was actually really good. We waited around like half an hour, so not too bad. The park has actually got a lot quieter now than it was earlier. So yes, and Hex looks like it's walk on, so that's great if you want to do Hex. But yeah, 13 was really good. When the camera like flashes at you, you literally can't see a thing because you're so like blinded by the flash, and it just makes it so much more fun because you literally can't see where you're going, and it goes so much faster as well. We got like the back row, so we just went so fast, and oh my god, it was so much fun. What did you two think of 13?
Oh, it was so good in the dark. It was so good. It's so worth it. Come down, go on 13 in the dark. It's just amazing. The fact that there's like no lights. Literally
yeah,
none.
you just, there's no point of reference. You can't see where you're going at all. Like, I wouldn't like to do that ride. Like, imagine doing that ride completely by yourself, having a whole train to yourself in the dark.
I wouldn't like it. I would be too scared.
It would terrify me.
I feel like
crazy.
It must have been insane on the front row.
Oh my god, yeah, but front row was like epic. So, yes, we are. Did anyone message?
Yeah, no one to message.
Okay. What we thinking?
Nemesis.
I would love to do Galactica, but I really can't be asked for the walk. Like, it's so far away.
Well, we could go over there and then, like, I bet by the time they come out the scare mazes, bad.
Yeah. But Galactica is so good in the dark. So maybe it's worth the walk.
It's only 5 minutes away. It's not too far.
Okay. Alright. We'll do it. So, yes, I wonder how Lauren and Holly are getting on the scare mazes. I hope they're shitting their pants. Look how pretty this park is at dark. So pretty. Look at the towers. Gorgeous. This is like my favourite, like, just bit. Just of Alton Towers, really. And even in the daytime, it just looks so pretty. So, like, the camera really isn't doing it justice, but honestly, it's so gorgeous. See, like, look how pretty that is with, like, all the reflections. That's stunning. That's so, like, the camera really, honestly, like, I can't explain how much the camera really isn't doing it justice. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
They've just finished singing.
That's so pretty.
Well, I don't feel very different at all.
Skelvin, there's a big scary mummy over there.
Oh, where? Help me, somebody, please!
Don't worry, I'll save you. They call me Skelvin the Brave, the most courageous skeleton in all the land.
No they don't. You're always scared.
Yeah, it's true, Skelvin. I mean, you're many, many wonderful things, but Brave just is not one of them.
Somebody, anybody, please! That man has got a pumpkin for a head.
What's he talking about, pumpkin? I'm clearly a banana.
What? No, you're a pumpkin, you know. Big round and orange. Usually found at Halloween. Tastes really good in a latte.
No, I'm a banana. You know, long and yellow, usually found at a fruit bowl, can be made into a milkshake.
Oh, what's happening? The world's gone mad!
So I went out to find myself like right on someone's browser.
Come on, freaky time! Thank you for coming to Patch's Trick or Treat Party, everyone! Have a fantastic Scarefest! And make sure you stick around for the Sidbin, who will be here very soon! Goodbye!
To my door, tell them what is sin. Then you can dash. Then you can monster mash.
So we just watched the, what is it called?
I think it's like the Patches Party or
Patches Party or some Freaky Five, something like that. And it was so good. Like, all of the dancers were so on point. They were all in sync with each other. They had so much energy, and that was quite a long performance. And for them to just keep on going and not stop, like, I know how that feels. So, like, yeah, they did so incredibly well. That was a lot more enjoyable than I thought it would be. Like, that was really good. So good. Yeah. So we have an hour left, I believe. So we are heading over to Wickerman, although we kind of have half an hour because, like, the queues tend to close at like 8:30ish, just to clear everyone out of the park. So we're heading over to Wickerman, and then at least if we don't get anything done after this,
at least
we've done the most important ride in the dark, which is Wickerman. And then I guess we'll try and head over to like Smiler or something if we can after this. But
I think Oblivion will be good, and hopefully it won't have a long queue. If it doesn't have a long queue, then it'll be alright.
We'll see. Yeah. But Wickerman is like an essential in the dark, so we're definitely going to get this done. Then we'll see what time it is afterwards.
It's like nearly 10:20.
So
So
it's 5 to 8. It's 5 to 8 now. So yeah, but I'm gonna get this done because this is the most exquisite ride to do in the dark. I know I get the same shot every single time, but just look at it. Absolutely stunning thing at night time. This ride is just built for night time. I can't stress how much this ride is just built for night time.
It's definitely darker than last time we rode.
It's insane. It's so good in the dark.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Wickerman in the dark, and it was crazy.
Oh, it was amazing.
I'm very annoyed that I couldn't get back row, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wanted back row so bad, especially in the dark, but we haven't been able to get back row all day. But it was still good. It was still amazing in the dark. Like, it was Jess's first time on Wickerman in the dark.
So good. So worth it.
So insane. You don't quite like understand how good it actually is in the dark until you do it yourself.
Definitely.
It's incredible. Gina, what do you think of Wickerman in the dark?
Oh, it was insane. Really, really good.
So good. And then what did we do after that? Oblivion?
Yeah, we walked towards
so we were going to go on Smiler, but that was closed because they had like a temporary stoppage or something. So we went over there to see what was vibing, and they were like, no, we're closed, like we're not letting anybody else on. So we just went over to Oblivion, which also, like, it said it was closed on the like board thing, but it was actually still open. So we managed to get a cheeky little ride on Oblivion in the dark. Again,
that was so good.
Insane. Like,
in the dark, way better.
Oh my god. All of these rides just go up a level in the dark. Like, they're so much faster, much more intense. Can't see where you're going, so much more enjoyable. Like, it's so worth coming to Scarefest just for the rides in the dark. Like, it's like incredible. And yeah, that is the day over, which is so sad. I've had such a good day. But we are now going to meet Holly and Lauren at the entrance. And yeah, I'm so sad today's over. It's been such a good day, but oh well, we move. I'm sure I'll be back again very soon. So yeah, that is that. Also, in terms of queue times, how long did we wait for Wickerman? Like half an hour? 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
20 minutes for Wickerman, and then Oblivion was just straight walk on. And yeah, queues really haven't been too bad today. Like, it seemed like it's been really busy, but it actually hasn't, and the queues hasn't actually been that bad. Like, Nemesis and Galactica have been walk on like all day, and 13 was like How long do we wait for 13? We waited quite a while. Yeah,
40 minutes.
about half an hour, but like it kept on moving and it kept on going really quickly. Like the operations today have been so good and they've been getting trains dispatched so quickly. So if you're wondering about queue times and whatever, they're not that bad. You can't always trust the app, can't always trust the queue boards. I think the best thing to do is just join the queue, just see what happens. You can kind of tell just from looking at the queue how long you're going to be waiting. So just for everyone that asks about queue times and stuff, there's your information. So it's now the next day and I'm just editing my vlog and I'm going to do a different outro than what I did in like yesterday because I'm not happy with it and I just rambled on and like it's something that I do want to speak about, but maybe just not in this vlog. I will speak about it in a separate video. I'll save it for like another mukbang or something. But yeah, I'm gonna end my vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the best vlog in the world, but it's quite hard to do a vlog from the same place that you've been to over and over and over again. But nonetheless I still enjoyed vlogging it and I loved editing and I love YouTube so much. Thank you guys again for 4,000 public watch hours. That is truly insane, and also for 1,350 subscribers now, which like it just keeps going up and my mind just gets blown every single time I look at it. So yeah, I mean I probably jinxed it now. But whatever, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys next time for a brand new video. Bye!
Ain't nobody like me.